everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are watching 1971 musical fantasy film called Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So this one is not exactly following the book, but we all know the book of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and we follow Charlie Bucket, who is a poor paper boy who often looks inside a candy shop but cannot afford to buy sweets. Going home one evening, he passes by Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, where a tinker tells him that nobody ever goes in or out or comes out of the factory, and Charlie's bedridden Grandpa Joe reveals that Wonka had shut down the factory because rival confectioners were sending in spies to steal his recipe. So obviously there was a fake news where the news report reveals that the fifth ticket was found by a millionaire in Paraguay, causing Charlie to lose hope. The next day, Charlie is on his way home from school when he finds money in the gutter and uses it to buy and eat candy. With the change, he buys a regular Wonka bar for Grandpa Joe. Walking home, Charlie overhears that the millionaire forged the fifth ticket, and Charlie opens his Wonka bar, discovering the final ticket, and rushing back he encounters the sinister figure who spoke to the other winners. Introducing himself as Slugworth, one of Wonka's competitors, he offers cash reward for a sample of Wonka's latest creation, the everlasting Dropstopper. Returning home with the golden ticket, Charlie chooses Grandpa Joe as his chaperone, who excitedly jumps out of bed for the first time in 20 years. And the next day, Wonka greets the ticket winners at the front gate of the factory and leads them inside, where each signs a contract before the tour. During the tour, each child's character flaws causes them to give into temptation, resulting in their unusual elimination. Augustus gets sucked up by a pipe after falling into the river. Violet bloats into a giant human blueberry. Veruca falls down a garbage chute, and Mike is shrunk to the size of a chocolate bar. The Oompa Loompas sing a song of morality after each disposal. And on the tour, Charlie and Joe enter a fizzy lifting drinks room and sample the beverages against Wonka's orders. The drink makes them float up and have a near-fatal encounter with the ceiling exhaust fan, but burping allows them to escape the descent to the ground. At the end of the tour, Wonka ensures Charlie and Grandpa Joe that the other children will be fine before hastily retreating. And Wonka informs them that they had violated the contract when they stole the fizzy lifting drinks, thereby forfeiting their prize. Ashamed of his action, Charlie decides to return the everlasting Dropstopper to Wonka instead of giving to Slugworth. And all of a sudden, Wonka joyously declares Charlie the winner and reveals that Slugworth is actually his employee, and Mr. Ortingson The offer to buy the Gobstopper was a morality test for the ticket winner, and only Charlie passed. The trio enters the Punctuator, a multi-directional glass elevator that flies out of the factory, and during the flight, Wonka tells Charlie that he created the contest to find someone worthy enough to inherit his factory, so he would give it to Charlie and his family upon retiring.
Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3.